getting it popping on her patients.
You just don't do this to people. You don't.
This Atlanta area healthcare worker seen on TikTok dipping it low on her patient's forehead. Patients, you can see, are living with disabilities.
This is not a laughing matter.
And with the backlash,
it's not what it is.
Look at this.
Trust and believe.
she had plenty to say on social media, but police weren't buying it. A breaking update. She has just been charged. And when the Shade Room started looking into the so-called nurse and who she works for, you may be shocked. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. On social media, she's Krisha Malou. And if she was looking for likes and follows on social media, she surely got it last week. But it was at the expense of at least 2 men who appear to be disabled, who she was taking care of at the time. Not only did she drop her cakes and other body parts on top of their head, but she also did so while she was administering pills to them. It got the internet in a frenzy, many asking, what if this was my loved one? There's fun at work, but is this taking it too far?
This is personal. He's personally in the bathtub.
Ebony Johnson has worked in healthcare for over 20 years and has never seen anything like this. She now owns a network of home-based healthcare companies across the East Coast.
They trust us. Not only do they trust us, their families trust us, the states trust us to provide the care that we say we're going to give to these individuals.
And Johnson says this is a violation of that on multiple levels. Lucretia Quayan is her real name, 19 years old, charged on Tuesday with exploiting a disabled person. This is her dancing on top of what's believed to be her male patient, sitting in a bathtub. As the music plays, she reaches in her scrubs, pulls out pills, and gives it to him before the video abruptly shuts off.
That really fired me up. You must follow the proper steps in order to administer medication to an individual in any type of home care setting, of any type of intellectual disability, residential programs. You have to follow these steps. That's not one of the steps. Standing above someone, twerking above their head and just popping the pill in their mouth.
She's not only an entrepreneur, Johnson also teaches classes on how to properly administer drugs to patients. The most important lesson is documentation.
So check 1, check 2, check 3, check 4 is to make sure that you are ensuring that you're giving the right medication to the right person in the right place at the right time. This is not a laughing matter.
Not a laughing matter either for the million people who watch this, quote, nurse, as she calls herself, try to explain what went down.
It's not what it is. Trust and believe. All I gotta say for now is angles play a big part, but we're gonna get into that another time.
No matter the angle, you can clearly see her crotch area is on his forehead.
A lot of people in the comments talking about sexual assault, rape, just all type of dumb shit. Non-verbal, trust and believe. He's verbal, and if he's not verbal to his kins, then I don't know what's going on over there. But around here, he be verbal, and I got proof. What you say?
Did
You want to get a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And check this out too. This is video that's since been deleted, but she was seen here doing the same type of dance to another patient in another video.
What's so crazy about
but without
this?
medication.
So my heart pours out for him.
There's somebody else
he
that's
has
recording
to
her
be
doing
subjected
this.
to so much ridicule for someone's entertainment
She
pleasure,
ain't the
for
only
them
one doing
to
this.
get likes and views and things of that nature.
Let's talk HIPAA laws. According to HIPAA, patients must give their consent and healthcare providers must also protect the patient's privacy. Patients also should be informed of the purpose of the recording, which is the reason why the Shade Room is choosing not to show the man's face.
He looks very aware and comfortable to me, so y'all need to stop jumping to conclusions.
Did y'all
even though,
record
yeah,
him
I do
saying
see how he
yes,
look, but
go?
trust me, it's not that. Enough is enough. Stay tuned.
No.
If you saw one
And
of your
was he in
staff
his right
members doing
mind?
this to a patient, what would be your first line of action?
No, come on.
First line of action, I am reaching out to that person immediately and I am removing them from that individual so they would not be working. They will be on a non-paid suspension pending investigation.
But here's where it gets tricky. It says that she works at Publix on Facebook at the moment, but before she went viral, this is who she listed as her employer, SNL Healthcare. Online, it says that their philosophy and vision is to, quote, provide the highest quality care and excellent services while promoting the social interaction of seniors and a nurturing family-like environment. Each member of our team is committed to respecting your loved one as an individual with unique wants and needs, regardless of their current level of independence or capability, end quote. SNL Healthcare is listed here as a nursing care agency. It's based in Loganville, Georgia, which is about an hour east of Atlanta. The owner, Mary Nayu, listed here on the National Provider Identifier Database.
Please leave your message for Mary.
They're making her business look bad.
We called. She has not returned our calls or email for comment. It's also been reported, too, that Mary is Krisha's mother. The Shade Room, though, is still working to verify that, but it's still clear she ain't worried about nothing. It appears that it's business as usual on TikTok. Krisha, just 4 days ago, posting this in her scrubs.
Oh, she posts this video about how she hates working night shifts, and we haven't heard anything from her since.
I'm speechless. I'm completely speechless. You just don't do this to people. You don't.
We did check the Georgia Secretary of State website. Neither SNL Healthcare, Mary, nor Krisha were listed on there. We also reached out to all of them for a comment. We're still waiting to hear back. As a reminder, though, always do your homework when you're searching for at-home care. Always check for a license, make sure they have no complaints on their record. A quick search will certainly go a long way. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
All right, so what are your thoughts on old girl?
Get her out
working
of here.
on the disabled.
Get her out of here. If she want to go twerk, work at a strip club or something. Okay, forget that.
Well, I know you mentioned earlier that what if she got consent?
Yeah, I mean,
however, I don't care if she did get consent.
Yeah.
There's a line of professionalism
that
doesn't need to be crossed.
Right.
You're working. Now, it's one thing if this is the legality of it. If she did this in her scrubs because he wanted and it wasn't on shift. She wasn't working.
Okay.
Now it looks different. Now it looks a little different because if she decides to go back to that house off the books and decide to do this and he agreed to it, then now it's not so bad, right?
Bad judgment. Yeah, I see how you're painting a picture on that.
But I know that at first glance it's just like you're at work and this is what you're doing at work. But I'm thinking outside of the box, thinking, well, maybe she wasn't at work. Maybe she was off. Maybe she came back on another day because they ain't got so close and she said, "Can you do one of those videos for me?" Whatever.
Well, she was clearly. They said she was at work because you can see her putting something in his mouth. It wasn't no Tic Tac. Okay.
Well, you don't know what that. You can assume.
We can assume that.
You don't know if it's. You don't know exactly. Now the lady doesn't work for her, so she's just observing, just like we're observing, right?
Well, I wonder. Who's her mother?
Well, they said that the mother may be the owner of the business that she works for.
Does she have a license?
Yeah,
maybe. That. I mean, she blew up her mother's spot or whatever. She don't want publicity like this or whatever. I give it to Miss Nayu or whatever her name is of having that business. I think they said multiple businesses or whatever. This is just wrong. She for getting an investigation, she'll be fired on the spot. She'll be fired.
Well, yeah, you can definitely do that, but like I say, we can only assume because we don't know all the facts. Yeah. I know we're just listening from one side and this other business owner, and she's like, well, I would never do this. I disagree with this and all this and that. I get it. And I disagree with it myself.
Right.
However, but if it comes to find out that she never did work for the people or anything like that, and maybe she had it on her website, not a website, but her Facebook or something, and took it down, maybe. She may have worked there. There's so many factors that you don't know.
But I hope they can take care of this and maybe she'll do a little time. You don't do that to no. I wouldn't want it done to my loved one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If it comes to find out that she was on duty and she was doing this and taking advantage of the disabled, Guaranteed, yes, she needs to be locked up.
Yeah.
At 19, yes, she needs to be locked up.
Yeah. Because she don't think she did anything wrong. That's ridiculous.
No, she don't. She don't.
She don't.
She don't. She
The
don't think she did
angles.
anything. Yeah.
She said the angles.
She's twerking over the bathtub he's sitting in.
Yeah. Come on now.
Got a naked man sitting in the tub while you twerking on him.
Mm.
Yeah, just think if that was
Come
your
on.
father or your grandfather or something like that, or uncle or anybody.
We'll shut the business down. That's what I mean. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
it'll probably get shut down or whatever, and they ain't gonna be able to pay because they ain't gonna be able to pay damages. So, but it's still gonna be rough because that's not a big
Yes.
business. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
no.
they can sue all day. I'm gonna sue them. I'm gonna do this for criminal. Blah 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 blah. But she just need to get locked up
Yeah.
and learn a lesson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think. Congregation, y'all seen it. Y'all seen this. This lady twerking on the disabled. Twerking on the disabled. Could be your father. Could be your uncle. Taking advantage of the disabled.
Yeah.
Just to get some clicks and likes on TikTok. Or whatever platform she was using. What do y'all think about that? Was she wrong?
Yes, she was.
Well, let's say if it wasn't, if it was agreed on both parties, and she was on the job, is she still wrong?
Yes. And Kane, look.
Let us know in the comments, man.
And if you was 83,
yeah,
using one of those facilities, you might want somebody. Hey,
well, that's why I said that.
I'll give you $50, 50-cent piece. Come on over here.
Yeah, he probably said, "I got $40. Can you go ahead and do that dance thing that y'all be doing on TikTok?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do that." But that's gonna cost you in the long run.
Hold on. Hey, go on and close us out, okay?
That's what I'm saying, man. You guys, I mean, I understand we just getting into the face value, but what y'all think about it?
Yeah.
If that happened to a family member of yours and they were put on display nude or in a disabled or whatever, right? And she's twerking, she's dancing, she's doing all these lewd things around them. What do y'all think about it? What would y'all do in that situation? Straight to the police, straight to the courthouse, both? What would y'all do? Anything else, bro?
Oh no, no. I know we'll shut it down. You ain't twerking on my daddy or whatever. No. We done.
Get it, girl.
Hey. Go to close us out, okay?
And that's the uncomfortable truth. Hey, baby.
Do something. Let's go. Read the
For sure. Right below me, hey, we have a playlist of similar interests and social issues and things that you are interested into. Click on it.
And congregation, just where I'm pointing, this is what YouTube recommends for you to watch because of the content that you've seen of us. Click it.
For sure.
Watch
Do
it
for us.
and
Below.
share it.